Hello, this is J.A. McDonald, and welcome to another episode of Tour de Minecraft. This episode is called Bigger, Better, Harder. It was played on a realm that was hard mode, and I do not have access to commands, so none of what you see was done by commands. Here is a beginning wheat field near spawn, and it leads over to a little house for newly spawned players and players seeking refuge from the night. Inside here, you have a little door recessed a long way back so zombies never find it to break it, and a little bed for players to sleep in if it's night and they need to go outside. Then you have a chest and a map leading to our compound, which for some reason isn't lighting up a dot on our map, but if you see that gray dot, that is the compound. I'm going to try swapping maps here. Oh great, I shifted that map, didn't I? Just so you know, don't shift maps. It's bad most times. So yeah, I'm just gonna run over there, and I have set up a tunnel for new players to run there. This is a fairly big world, so I'm probably gonna have to split it up into multiple episodes. This is the second largest map, so it's a long way over there. I'm just gonna probably ramble here for a bit too. There's the end of my mine. And it's more or less a rectangle that's twice as long as it is wide. And then over here, the path widens to 2 wide, because I was originally going to have a 2x2 path, so I could fit my donkey in here, but I changed my mind. I'm going to surface through my brother's tower, because his mine adjoins mine. Here's my brother's mine. I had to put a fence gate over it to prevent his monsters that spawn in these poorly lit tunnels of his from wandering up into my house. And when we get to the stairs over here, I think I'm going to take a little break and go find the lag. I'm going to edit it out, but if you notice a blip, that's why, because I just took a break. Okay, we're back. So here I am. I changed a few settings and restarted Minecraft, and now it appears to be behaving better. Yeah, now it's much better. So here's my brother's mining chest. His mine stair is a little weird. It goes up and then to this ladder, which goes up to another stair. And here's the only portal we have. Haven't bothered trying to link mine to my tower. Here is my brother's sheep farm and such. I'm going to show you that portal later. My brother's little enchanting room here. It is fully powered. A little chest room he has. It's fairly organized, but it's small. A full auto furnace he has. His little netherwart farm and brewing place. And then he's got a little room here with his banner. That's his banner there on the wall. And if you go out the front door here, you'll see a nice little map wall he has. And some horses and another guy's tower. And he put his button for his door behind these banners, which is a cool idea. And if you run this way, you'll see it goes up his tower. And it's a long ways up. Not too terribly long, but it feels like a long way. He has left his tower open for integration with mine, like a little catwalk through here. It just kind of stretches over to where my tower's base is. Then, get to the top here. You're almost there. Here we go. He has a little ender chest up here. And he has this nice view with all this lava and yeah, great view, really. I don't remember if his tower is safe to jump off or not. I don't think it is. So I'm just going to run down it real quick here. Go. So then this other tower over here is the guy who owns the server's tower and his wife's. And it's really nice. It's a really nice organic thing with this garden here. And the water flows under a bridge, and you can go down here, and there's this mine with a really cool entrance. And you can go down, and there's these little things in the wall, and this creeper face looking thing with a chest room and furnaces, and an anvil. Then it goes down here, and it enters his mine through that door. Or you can go up here, and there's other mines you can enter via these trapdoors. And with this trapdoor, the reason it's open is because I use it frequently. Because down here, he found a spider spawner. And because of that, I put in AFK pool. And what's that flower doing here? And down at the bottom, we have a spider slaughter chamber for getting levels, which was very useful. And I don't think there's any mob farms on this server. So it made a really nice string level farm. And the loot all collects down here, and so do the skeletons, because they can't exactly stand on those pads. And if you do need to get in, there's a fence gate that lets you in. And I also put down a crafting table and an anvil for doing the necessaries with the levels you get. And as I mentioned earlier, an AFK pool at the top, so you can just sit here and do nothing without the server timing you out. Because it would do that from time to time. And for those of you who don't know how these work, you just flow in a circle, always. Then there's his actual tower, which is as dynamic as his yard was, I suppose you could say. He just, I don't know what it is, but he has this really precise, neat tower here that looks a bit like the Eiffel Tower. And I'm under it so you can't really see. Basically, you have to go up here to one of these stairs. Oh, there's their horse pen. I have a different horse pen. One of these stairs, and then there's a, there it is, a ladder, which goes up into his next area, where there's another ladder up into his actual house, where there's a glass room here, and a glass room here, and some chests. Chest here, holding stuff. A little Christmas present from me for him. Some free chicken. And then somewhere around here, here it is. Is this here? Yeah, here it is. Is another way up to a completely purple room, which is a little bit of a, little bit jarring, but it works okay. And then There's a few chests just sprinkled about. Another ladder up to a trapdoor to a red room. This is their bathroom, I think, because they have this kind of bath here, and then another stair up leads onto the roof. It's getting dark. And here's the roof. Over there we have a farm and some pumpkins and sugarcane all around. And you might have noticed that I'm going through quite a bit of pains not to look east. And that's because to the east is my tower. That is 42 blocks by 42 blocks, and it stretches up high. That's my banner you see on the side of it. It looks a bit like my brother's banner, but it's different. And here's my road leading up. I have giveaway stuff, and then I have a mailbox that people can drop stuff in if they want to send me a message. Then here's a mob barrier. Theoretical. I've had mobs just wander across them. And here's my safe house. I have a safe house tutorial, and this is a kind of written safe house tutorial. It's built at base so people can use it before they need to. And it's all labeled, and here's a book describing the resources and the banners and the circuit access here for in case they want to build their own. It's a nice safe house. Not one of my best, but still nice. Hasn't really been useful because I don't need it. Then up here, it's the ground floor of my tower. You see I have note blocks there, so I have this little doorbell. I'll play it again for you. Like that. And this button here opens my door. I have an Iron Golem or 3, no, just 2, guarding my foyer. And there is a lot of lag in this room for reasons I'll get to. And then this door here, it latches open during the daytime, which is why that doorbell's there. But you have to go through it once for it to latch open. And if you hit this button, the latch will come undone. And if it gets too late, the latch will come undone. So here's the little room list. I'm going to hover over these for a second to give you kind of a table of contents if you want to jump to any room. There we are. And the DNG mine is just diamonds in general mine. And I'm going to start all the way down at there. So I'm going to descend my tower, which I forget how big of a staircase this is, but it's just chopped right out of the world down to bedrock. This whole staircase whole tower will eventually go down to bedrock. Currently only the stairs do, and it is a safe drop that has killed me several times. But yeah, here we are at Hot Holdings. It's still under construction. It's a little bit dangerous because right through this wall is the lava. My mule wanders. He's down here. Whoa, he's trying to kill me. I meant to just check his inventory. Yeah. Then we have the diamond in general mine. We've seen that already, more or less. Over here I have a nice little chute for items to fall down. Like there just came some gunpowder from my farm, and there's about to come something else, and those all funnel into an item elevator. That's a glass piston elevator, which shoots it up.